The theme for this year's Little Darling Fashion Gala is the idea of our beloved Diana Effner. It's the Funway Runway Club. Last year's event doll was the beautiful Abigail that you see here, and Abigail leads the Funway Runway Club, where she and her friends are learning to sew and they create outfits. You're going to see those outfits modeled by Abigail's friends coming up, but I want to tell you first a little bit about the Little Darling Fashion Gala. This is an annual event that Modern Doll Collectors Convention puts on, where designers donate their skills, expertise, and time to creating wonderful fashions for the little darlings. We then have volunteers walk them down the runway in a live auction event at the convention. This is so much fun, especially when people get into a bidding war over the dolls. You get to see the dolls up close and you get to hear all about the designer of the doll and the outfit, and you can bid on whatever dolls you would like to. This is such a fun event. Make sure you don't miss it if you're at the convention, and if you're not coming to convention this year, make sure to register and come next year because you will not regret coming to this event. It is so much fun. The best part is that all of the proceeds from the auction are donated to St. Jude's Hospital. So you know that whatever you're auctioning, you're going to be getting a beautiful doll, and in turn, you're going to be helping a really worthy cause. Now, let's jump right into this year's Funway Runway models. Hillary is a friend of Abigail. She's been learning the patterns in Bluette's Fashions, published in La Semaine de Suzette, a magazine for girls who are learning to sew. Hillary chose their Marie Antoinette dress with fichu made of lingerie fabric. She used a pre-pin-tuck thin cotton fabric. Hillary adapted the Bluette pattern for her little darling doll Suzette. She needed underwear, of course, so she wears her combination in camisole underneath her dress. Suzette's combinations are also called cami knickers or step-ins or a teddy. This one-piece undergarment and matching camisole is made of lingerie fabric trimmed with entre-deux lace threaded with pink silk ribbon. The Marie Antoinette dress follows the pattern adapted for Suzette's size. But Hillary wanted to make it extra pretty for her Suzette, so she embroidered little roses on many of the front sections, added more entre-deux lace to the hem and sleeves, and threaded it all with pale yellow silk ribbon. The Marie Antoinette fichu is also trimmed with entre-deux lace threaded with pale yellow silk ribbon, which also forms the ties. Suzette's little yellow shoes match the yellow ribbons in her dress, and she has grown-up white stockings, not socks. She is very proud of them. Abigail's next friend is Little Sissy. Little Sissy says, "My friend Abigail invited me to make an outfit for the Dolly Funway. My doll's name is Alice, so I asked Mommy to help me make her an Alice in Wonderland outfit. She said she would help, but I must help too. I love dressing up my little bunny as the White Rabbit. Mommy even gave me a little clock for him. And his bow tie even matches Alice's dress. My mommy let me pick out the fabric for that dress. I also picked the fabric for the pinafore, and she taught me how to make rolled hems on Alice's pinafore and how to make blind stitches. I was a big help and learned a lot. I hope you like the outfit we made for Alice and her rabbits." Next up is C. Noel's little Mary Jo. Mary Jo is ready for moonlight and roses in this slush confection of gilded taffeta with flocked roses. A one-sleeveless shoulder bodice is lined with unbleached muslin. The skirt is tightly gathered, very full, and has a rolling long hemline with a waistline accented with a pink metallic bow. There are fluffy accents with pink roses around the skirt. The dress zips in the back. There are also beautiful lace gauntlets. A hat attached to her head that matches the entire piece. And she has a half slip under the dress. And silver shoes. She also has a rose bouquet that says, "Make one friend, keep old friends. One is silver and the other gold." Next up is Janice. She has a gown made of a gold and silver fabric. The bodice is a separate piece with cap sleeves. Accenting the front of the dress are 2 white roses. The petticoat is a combination of the dress material and tulle. There is an overskirt with palliums attached. The wig is a combination of wet felting base and needle felting top. It features white seed pearls and a crown of white felted roses covered with silver glitter. The shoes are felted and have roses that match the roses on the front of the dress. Next up is little Gina Lane in her pale blue China silk dress. The dress has some really cute finishing details on the edges of the sleeves as well as towards the bottom of the dress. The hem is finished with lace. Her socks have lace cuffs and feature an embroidered blue flower on them. She carries her blue teddy bear and has a blue beret with white roses on the front. The same white roses finish the back of her dress. Little Phyllis is up next with her beautiful star-spangled ensemble. The dress is a deep navy blue with silver stars on the outer skirt. She also has some beautiful silver stars adorning the collar of the dress. The look is finished off with a beautiful headpiece, like a headband that fits on little Phyllis's head. Underneath, she has some satin, ivory-colored shoes. The next entry is from Julie and is modeled on little Katie. The doll dress is called Butterfly Garden. The dress features a floral border print fabric. The bodice has an off-the-shoulder ruffle and ribbon ties at the shoulder. The skirt is a double-layer skirt with a high-low hemline that shows off the underskirt, which is a beautiful butterfly eyelet. To complete the butterfly garden, There are fabric butterflies on the skirt and at the shoulders. There's also a matching butterfly hair clip. Next up we have Little Miss Bonnie, who is a big fan of westerns, so she wanted her Funway Runway debut to be in a saloon girl type dress. This dress really fits the bill. It's a dark pink color with black lace accents, and there are even black beads sewn onto the skirt. She also has a parasol with her dress. The waist is accented with black rosettes and a bow, and she even has a feathered hairpiece. In the back of her dress, she has a big black bow with black rosette and a little bustle. Underneath her skirt, she has fishnet stockings, and don't make her mad because she is packing. She also has a rose-adorned garter. Our next Funway Runway entry is for little Matilda Pink. She wanted something fun and fancy for her Funway Runway entry, so she chose a turquoise fabric that has a gold overlay, so it's fancy, sparkly. Look at the little bow with the trim in the middle. And then for the fun part, she wanted a fluffy turquoise skirt. It's really fluffy and soft to the touch, which she loves. She has a pair of gold shoes, and she finished the overall look with a really pretty headband that has the same adornment as the ribbon on her dress. Rounding out our Funway Runway is Little Miss Molly in her State Fair dress. Her dress features a white cotton bodice with lace and green trim and 3 little green buttons to match. There's a green gingham check sash at the waist and a full skirt of red cotton with a pretty floral motif. Underneath, her lacy petticoat peeks out the bottom of the skirt. She has on her prettiest white shoes, and she also has 2 tiny red bows in her hair. While she was at the fair, her papa won her a bear, which she named Caramel, and he has a bow that matches the bows in her hair. That's a wrap for the Funway Runway this year. We want to say thank you so much to all the designers for your generous contributions. Without your contributions, we wouldn't be able to have the Little Darling Fashion Gala each year. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we did, and we hope to see you next year. Bye-bye.